Alright, it is June 26th, 2017. I'm here on my property at Blaisdell. Try to explain this as simply as I can. I have a garage back here. Last year, I scraped it and painted it and got it all ready for this summer. I was going to put a roof on it. Right now the roof that's there has some issues, and so was already planning on putting a new roof on it. But so I actually rented to a roofer because I thought, what a better way to get the roof done is to rent to a roofer, right? So I rented to a guy who's a roofer, and he agreed to do it last summer. When he moved in, he agreed to do it. So I've got all the stuff for him to get going, and see, I have a hearing on Wednesday with the city of Rockford, and this will be the 5th or 6th hearing, or it's the 6th time I've been cited in the past 2 years, and that would be the first time in about 30 years that I've ever been cited by the city of Rockford. So all of a sudden 6 times in 2 years, it seems a little excessive, but okay, let's play along. So rented to a roofer, got all the stuff over here for him to do it, have actually compensated him for it, and I call over here and I can't get an answer. He doesn't return my calls. So this is what I'm dealing with. On Wednesday I have a hearing. Today's Monday, and at that hearing I have to show them that this is done with an inspection, and it's not going to be done because we need to put a drain right here, okay? Because the neighbors complain that there's so much water coming off here that it's just absolutely destroying their property. As you can see, their property is just absolutely being destroyed by rainwater coming off. Now the neighbor next door here seems to be part of the scam. So we got the tenants part of the scam, we got the neighbors part of the scam. So I'm sandwiched in between, see? They both complain to each other, to me, and then I'm always supposed to be fixing this, fixing that. Now, like I say, this hearing that I have on Wednesday is just part of the deal that's going on here. There were 4 things on the list I'm supposed to have done. One of them was a deadbolt over here, which I did install. The reason there was not one there was because there's a bar on the inside. And the other thing was the window. It was a broken window. Of course, who knows who broke the window, because neither the neighbor nor the tenants say they know who did it, although I'm guessing they probably both do. And so yeah, that window's been replaced, and there's the permit for the work that needs to be done by a licensed roofer, which the tenant is. So being cited for the window being busted, which they know, I'm sure somebody knows who did it. Cited for the deadbolt, which didn't have one on there because it has a bar on the inside. And these spindles were all busted out. See, all these spindles were all busted out. All these spindles were busted out one day. Of course, the neighbor calls and says, the boy next door has busted out all the spindle. You better get over here right now. You know, always getting a message from this lady. Oh, you better get over here right now. Used to be maybe once a week I'd get a message like that. And I come over here and they'd be like, what's the problem? I don't see, you know. Well, one day I did get actually a problem. So they tore out all these spindles here, and the father actually claims that his son didn't do it. Now, I would believe that, and I can't find, there's also one missing yet, see, they put all these in, but then they just missed one. See how that works? So here we go.
Fix that back door.
Yeah.
One of the kids went out there and got that big 4x4 or whatever it is, and slammed on that door.
Of course.
Yeah, fixed it.
Of course.
And then on the other side, you know, they took the slats back here, so on the other side, the slats they knocked out in the front.
Yeah. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. So do you think I'm being scammed? Yeah, I think so. There's another thing. Now, this man has 6 kids and a wife. These piles of leaves have been sitting back here since, what, 2 months ago? All these piles of leaves. Oh yeah. He's told me at least once. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing that today. Oh yeah, we're going to get some bags today. Oh yeah, we're going to do that today. So, back here at one point, there was a whole bunch of tires and crap stacked here. That was, of course, intentional. And, so anyway, I'm being totally scammed, and not really sure what I can do about it. Good, how you doing? Who are you?
My name is Edmund, sir. I'm a Think.
Here with who?
Think, sir.
And what is that?
Oh, you do know those windmills by the side of the E-way?
What are they?
Those windmills, those big fans by the side of the E-way.
Those big fans?
Yeah, the wind turbines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I'm with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just making sure people are getting that clean and 100% pollution-free source from the wind turbines and the E-way for the lights and the gas, okay?
Great, thank you very much.
You do pay lights and gas like the neighbors do, right?
You know what? I'm doing a video right now, but I'm not sure exactly what you're selling, but I'm probably not interested in buying any because I don't live here.
Oh, you don't
No,
live
I'm
here?
just the landlord.
Oh, I'm not selling anything, sir.
Oh.
I'm not here selling anything. I'm just here making sure you're getting clean sources, like I did for the neighbors, and also make sure those 2 charges are removed from the bill, okay? I'm not here to sell you anything or change you from anything.
Oh, okay, I'll check that out.
Because today is actually the last day. I just need to make sure you're hooked up to that clean source. You know the wind turbines?
Yeah.
Clean and 100% pollution-free sources for your lights and gas.
And you want to make sure I'm hooked up with that.
Just giving you the opportunity to get that clean source.
Alrighty. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't have my bill on me, so I don't live here. I'm the landlord. I don't live here, so I don't have my ComEd bill on me. I usually have it in my truck, but must have left it at home today.
All right, so you enjoy the rest of the day.
All right. Thank you.
Nice talking to you today.
You too. Well, I tried to keep a straight face. So anyway, here we are, and let's take a walk around here. Like I say, I can't keep up with all the sabotage going on. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you one more thing inside here. Now this refrigerator situation is another anomaly that has happened in 4 different apartments within a matter of months, where I've never seen it before. Now all of a sudden, I have four tenants that this happens to. Now look at this. See what they do, and this is what happened. They tear off this piece here. They tear that right off, okay, which is what they did over here. They ripped it off, which used to be right here. They tore this piece off over here, okay? When they did that, then it messes up the whole mechanism of the refrigerator. And so then they call me complaining, saying that it doesn't work. I come over, have somebody fix it. They fix it. Same thing, they come over, they take it apart. So then the next thing you know, they've melted the whole inside of the fridge. Now, if this was just one thing, but these people inside here have done a number of things. Another thing that they're really that they've done inside that they did really well is dumping acid down the drains upstairs. They dumped acid down the drains and ate through the metal pipes and sprung about 3 or 4 leaks. So that I had to fix. Then they took the pipes apart downstairs and made another pipe leak upstairs. Because when you jostle those pipes around, they're not made to be jostled around and bent at 45 degrees and whatever. So they've done that. They've torn the veneer off the cabinets inside. I don't know what else they've done. They've torn the door off the, or I should say, them torn the door off. They tore the hinges up so the door doesn't shut on the front anymore. So. Now, the other thing is, I believe this fella is an illegal immigrant, okay? Now, I rented to him thinking he was probably an illegal immigrant, and also thinking that there's illegal immigrants that are mostly good people. So, and when he promised to do the roof, and shook my hand and the bait and switch, and you bet I'm your best friend. Well, everything switched after that, of course. So, my point is, Rockford is a sanctuary city, and people like the tenant here, I believe, are being used against people like me for political purposes. He has nothing against me, and yet he's done nothing but try to obstruct the progress of work on my place by the damages that he's done. Like I say, I have all the stuff he needs to do to put up that gutter and that drain out there and do that roof. He won't return my calls. He's already been compensated for it. So I can only suspect that it is exactly as it seems, that these two people here and here are working together, as the other buildings have proven. People who go in to sabotage, and this is all political. And it's all political because I'm willing to speak out about the corruption going on in Rockford. I didn't speak out for 20-some years. But then when I was able to help Frank Scheer start a newspaper and start to print the stories and investigate what's going on here, then they thought, they better target me really well. And so they've surrounded me with people over these years. Say what?
She told me to clean my yard.
Yeah.
And then she went out and she raked up all that leaves and rubbish and stuff.
Yeah.
She just put it up against our fence and put it up against forest.
Of course. Yep.
And me and Cole have told her to get some lawn bags and put
Yep.
and they got garbage all the time. And Cora wants to talk to me.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Mary. Yes. Okay, this is done.